Top 5 tips for getting into commercial law. Number 1, always start young, we hope. Why? There are a number of schemes out there that you could have internships, you can have taster days, insight days, even in sixth form. The younger you start, the more of a relationship you begin to build with the HR team, the human resources team, the more of a relationship you begin to build with people who could be your potential employers in the future. Start young. If you haven't started young, start as soon as possible. Next tip for commercial law is make the applications to be an ambassador for the different law firms. If you can get to be the campus ambassador, the campus representative, that will often give you the opportunity to skip part of the application process, or you have to submit an application form, but if you're chosen during the recruitment round, you won't have to go through the assessment centre, you can go straight to final interview. There are a lot of advantages through being a campus ambassador. You understand the firm in depth and you have an ongoing relationship with HR and associates and partners because you get invited to a lot of the events. If you're in any way considering a career in law, you need to get involved with the Law Society. Obviously, not just going along to the events, we're looking for you to get involved with the committee, so to be elected in your second year. Sometimes there are positions in the first year, but more commonly in the second year. This is a huge, huge advantage if you're on the committee because you get to meet the representatives of the firms before the rest of the members when they come along for these events. You get to actually ring up HR departments. You get to speak to partners on a one-to-one basis much more frequently if you're on the committee of the Law Society. Get involved. Getting into commercial law, the emphasis is on the commercial. You need to understand business. Yes, 50% of people who become commercial lawyers have studied law at university. The other 50% haven't. They've studied other subjects and they've got wide-ranging interests. That's the sort of mind that law firms are looking for. It's people who have an interest in the wider world. You're going to have to talk to the clients of these law firms, and these clients will most often be businesses, and they talk the language of business. You've got to do the reading, you've got to watch TV, whether it's Bloomberg, whether it's CNN, whatever. You need to get the information about business. You need to be commercially minded. Join the clubs and societies. Develop yourself business-wise. You need to do your research and understand the culture of the firms that you're applying to. Are they the sort of firms where you have to kill what you eat? By which I mean going and actually asking different practice areas for work when you're there, or are you placed in a particular practice area and that work will come to you? Does the firm actually have different offices worldwide, or do they operate as one firm? What's the actual structure of the firm? Is it a limited liability partnership or something different? All of this is important, and you need to know how the firm is organised because it's your potential employer. And they're going to ask you some questions about this. And you need to be able to differentiate between this one firm that you're applying to, the other firms that are most similar to it, and the other ones that are different. Once you know what differentiates it, then you can say the criteria that you have used to choose this particular firm and why you're a good match for it.